Alright folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. My name is Drake, I am the Farming Aviator. As you can see, it's raining. It wasn't supposed to rain this early, and we were planning on taking this out and getting some corn planting done. But hopefully we're going to try and get it all done before noon, because the forecast said it was supposed to rain at noon. Well, bad news. 7 a.m. and it's raining. Let's take a look at the forecast and see what we got going on here. Let's see here. It's supposed to rain on and off all day, as you can see, till late tonight. But I think the field is going to be too muddy and then rain all day tomorrow. Yeah. Sunday, 78. No rain. Looks like we're going to have to wait till then. Alright, well, we'll see you guys then. Alright folks, welcome back. We just got into the field. I had to kind of rush out here so I didn't have any time to set up any video or anything until I got in the field and got going. We are racing the rain. That's what today is all about. It looked like, as you saw, it was raining pretty hard this morning. That was pretty much just at a farm. It was kind of like an isolated shower. It rained a little bit over here, but the field stayed pretty dry. And then so that's why we're out here and able to get going with this corn planting. So I made all the end rows already. Went around the outside. As you can see, we're gonna have a little bit of gap there. We'll come back and get that though. I just set up the GPS, so we're doing our back and forth rows. With corn planting, I like doing the end rows first, just because it's easy to see where you are shutting off the individual rows. And the nice thing about this planter is it's all automatic. So each row will individually shut off when it reaches the GPS point of where that end row starts. So it's pretty awesome design. I just love this John Deere DB60 planter. Alright, so we're coming down here, getting down to the end. See, this field, it's kind of an odd shape. I like doing row crops in here for that reason. It just makes it a little bit easier. So we're gonna actually fill in this right side first, and then probably just drive back down here and get going. Alright, let's see here, make sure we get everything. There we go. Don't want to go into the pond here. That would be pretty bad. I think we should be able to fill in this whole row, hopefully. Oh yeah, for sure. Alright. So yeah, so this will still, shut down individual rows. So it can tell where it's at compared to, the rows on the left and the right. So we just kind of stay on the same GPS track all the way up here till we run out. We'll head back down here. So, yeah, we're racing the rain. There's some showers, just scattered showers all over the place today. So, hopefully we can get this field done. I think they're saying at about noon, forecast about noon. Some more showers will hit. So we have a little over an hour. I'm not sure if we're going to get this field done. I think we might. So that would be great. Otherwise we probably won't get back in this field for a couple of days. Check this side. Right there. We'll just run over these weeds here, take them out. There we go. Man, these weeds grow fast. Alright, let's go to outside view here. So yeah, so we're running the 8370 RT. I love using this tractor for planting. The two tracks make it nice and easy to turn sharp. I just have to do pretty much 2 sets of end rows all the way around the field twice. With this, we can turn a lot sharper. It's a lot nicer. And then we got the DB60 planter. That's a 24-row planter. There are bigger ones, but then you need a lot more horsepower. So this is about 60 feet wide, 24 row. I know there's like all the way up to 120 rows, 90 row planters. But then we'd be pretty much pulling it with the 9RT. And I usually don't do our huge fields with corn. I usually just do the smaller fields with corn, and then kind of rotate it. And one year I'll do one of the bigger fields with corn just to get a nice crop rotation. So you guys can expect to see that. See, we're already here in late spring, up in the top right hand corner, right in the center column there. I don't know if I explained to you guys what that is. The top row, starting in the center, the very left column. That's kind of our forecast for the next 6 hours. You see right now it's a little cloudy, and then it's going to start raining here soon. The little symbol next to it, that's crop moisture. You see there's a crop with a little water symbol next to it. That means the crops are wet enough that you can't really harvest them. When we get to like cutting grass and stuff, the grass won't dry into hay or anything. So we'll be dealing with that. We got the air temperature, 57 degrees, and then the ground temperature below that, 52 degrees. So for corn, we needed it about, corn and soybeans, we needed about 50 degrees. So we're all set there. Let's see, let's get this turn going. Look at this nice sharp turn. Alright. There we go. Get it lined up here. Alright. And then, sorry, I'm turning the camera here so you guys can see that easier. So we got late spring. I'm doing 6-day seasons. Some people do 9-day seasons, but you kind of change it up to whatever works. So we were our day 5 of 6 in spring, so we're in late spring. If I pull up this here, the calendar, you see our red line, that's where we're at. We can actually plant soybeans for like another, 5 days after today. And then corn. I'm getting the corn done right now because it's supposed to rain the next couple days. I just want to get that in the ground first. You can see here's our crop rotation planter. So we got soybeans in field A, canola, we got that planted last time. Corn we're doing here, and then soybeans in our other smaller field. So all that's left are those 2 soybean fields, and then see our rotation. This is going to be our bigger kind of medium-sized field. We're going to do corn the next year, wheat. Actually, we'll do wheat maybe in the fall here, and then corn and canola. So that's what we're looking at there. Also with this field over here, we had the potatoes and stuff. So I kind of go with I wanted to go corn after that, but we wouldn't yield very good. You see our yields over here. So we decided to do canola instead and then go to corn. So canola and this wheat, we actually get planted in the fall here after we harvest those. We'll see, kind of depending on what time the harvest is, that the soybeans, by the time we get those planted, it might be too late in the year to plant canola. So we may have to wait another season, we'll see. And then which wouldn't matter much because corn you can't plant it super late, so it just kind of depends on when that would be ready to harvest after growing through the winter time. So alright, getting down to the end here. So all those individual rows are going to shut off till we get down to right there. and the last one shuts off, and then we can come around, and the GPS knows where we've been with with all these rows and stuff, so it knows when to shut off those rows to stop planting. A really nice design. Makes my job real easy, that's for sure. And you don't have crop overlap and stuff like that, so. And you see when you come back there, we have quite a bit of overlap to try and get that last little bit, but that's alright. Man, more weeds. We're gonna have to spray all these weeds as soon as we're done planting, pretty much. That'll be the next task, just because I want to get all those knocked out. We already got that field of canolas planted, and has some pretty big weeds growing in it. So we gotta take care of that right away. Alright, I'm gonna get let's see here. Actually, we're just about out of seed, down to 30%. So we'll make maybe a couple more rows, and then I'll have to go get the planter, or the seed tender. So that's up at the farm. I'll hitch a ride with my buddy. He works at the store right there, so he said he's available to run me back up to the farm quick, so I can grab that seed tender. So we'll see you guys then. Guys, we're not gonna make it very far. It's starting to rain. Look at that. So their forecast is just off today. They are not doing a very good job. I'm gonna see if I can get this row planted, and that might be it, the way it's raining. And it's starting to come down harder. So we'll take a look at this field. I got maybe a third of this field done. This isn't that big of a field, but yeah. This is going to be a struggle all day. I don't know if after this rain shower we'll be able to get in, but we'll see. Alright guys, so I had forgotten that our new field needed lime. So we're headed down to the shop right now in the 8345R, and we're going to pick up a lime spreader that we're going to lease from this county line store here. And we're going to spread some lime and get that field covered. It may get a little muddy. I think we're going to be alright though. We'll see. But that's something that needs to get done. It's more just sprinkles, enough where it's too much to plant, but enough to drive on the field, I guess. Somewhere right in there. And then we got the big duals on this thing, so that should help us. And if we do create some rods, it'll be all right. We got to cultivate that field one more time yet before we plant. So we'll be good. All right, so I'm gonna go back over here, pick up some lime, and then head into the field and get that done. Alright guys, so we're in the field. I got kind of this first row done here, and we're going back and forth spreading that lime. See, we're sinking in just a little bit. I think we're creating just a little bit of ruts, but it's pretty shallow, so I think the cultivator, we'll be able to smooth that all out with the field cultivator once we come back over that. I love driving this 8345. Don't get too many chances to drive it except when we're doing our fertilizing. We use the same type of spreader for solid fertilizer. It just kind of works best doing it that way. Yeah, it's just easiest doing it that way and cheaper. You can use like a cover crop or liquid fertilizer. Cover crop is probably the cheapest. Liquid fertilizer is probably the most expensive. It goes a lot faster, but yeah, it's easier just doing using one of these spreaders for the solid fertilizer too. All right, just about up there, kind of wasting some, but gotta get it nice and even. see here. Let's go down the end here. Not really doing end rows on this because we got room to turn around on the ends. So we're just gonna be doing that. Let's see if I can get lined up on it. There we go. Oh, I actually skipped our own accident today. Oh, there we go. It was just first part was uneven, so I had to hit that curve. There we go. All right. So lime goes really fast. I'm gonna have to make several trips back to that the crop protection store. Just get this lime on. You see we're only at 60%. We made 3 passes. So it's gonna be a lot of trips back and forth, but like I said, 345R, it goes pretty fast. It goes like 31 miles an hour or something. Has plenty of power to pull the spreader, so it's not too bad. There you go, a little bit on the road, but yeah, that's okay. This county will have to deal with it. Alright, well, I'm gonna get some time lapse for you guys. Enjoy. Not gonna make it back all the way down that row, and I'm gonna try to stay out of the field as much as possible. Usually I just finish this hop route and then go get some and start where we left off, but yeah, I want to stay out of the field as much as possible. So we're gonna go fill up again, and then we can start down on that end, just come back down and keep going back and forth. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, a little bit of tractor talk about myself, what's going on. Still out here looking for a job. Everything's kind of slowed down. Still waiting to hear from some companies. Looking at getting a non-aviation job too in the meantime. So, I'll let you guys know how that's going. And, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing what's going on with that. I'm actually going up to South Dakota. By the time this video is posted, I'll be back home already. So I'm going to see my family up there. My grandparents, they're getting old, so I'm gonna go see them. I'm gonna be real careful. Wear a mask, everything like that. Take every precaution. I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm gonna be as safe as possible so that I don't give them anything. I've been home pretty much for the past month, so I haven't been traveling around at all. So I think we'll be all right. All right. Kind of going to this other guy's field just a little bit, but it'll be fine. Missed a little bit on the end though. It's alright though. It's just lime. Don't expect much from the end row crops. Alright guys, well I'm gonna finish up this field. We will see when I'm done. Alright guys, so you can see we are just about done with this field. So close. It's raining pretty hard now. Starting to sink in a little bit more. That makes me nervous. I think we're going to be able to finish it though. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys liked my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you guys don't miss anything. And then if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Feel free to share. And we'll see you guys all next time.